Oh boy, I got them all here tonight. It is Monday night, and we are live in the Madhouse with the Maverick Soul. I am Tommy Marr, and tonight, folks, we got a great show. I have some friends here tonight, and they're all making faces and giving me the finger and everything over there, and but that's how it should be. So, but first of all, I just want to, as usual, I want to just talk about what went on this week, and I would also like to thank my last guests, Kaylin, which if you guys saw that show, what an amazing talent that girl. I mean, she is going right to the top. What an amazing, I loved her music, I loved her voice, I loved what she did with the keyboards, the synthesizer, really different music, really, really great, great, great performer. And she also brought with him Will Hansa, which is another phenomenal artist. The two of them blew us away here. I mean, they were great. And Kaylin and Will, I can't thank you enough. It was great to have you guys. And can't wait to get you in the new studio with your full band. So it was a great show. I know last week we had a little problem last week running the show with Vince Martell and Rusty Blades and Pete Bremy and Peg. So I don't know. From what I'm told, you could see it on YouTube, but it didn't come on live. And I think it was because of the music, and I think that they shut it down. So whatever. I really don't know, but it was a great show. So go on my page and go on the Maverick Soul page and check it out, because, I mean, you had Vince Martell from the Vanilla Fudge, Pete Bremy from Vanilla Fudge and Cactus, and Rusty Blades from Rainbow, and Peg, which is a phenomenal singer. I mean, incredible. And we were blessed to have them in the studio. And so check that show out. I also want to talk a little bit about Saturday night. I was invited to do a benefit for the Long Island Crisis Center over in Whoville in Bethpage. And I went in and did a few songs with Retro 69, which were great. The place was packed beyond belief. I mean, you couldn't even move in the place. They raised a ton of money. Alan, great job, very good job. And I want to thank Retro 69. You guys were excellent. And all the bands that played there were great. It was a great night. And Long Island, again, stood up and did the right thing and raised a lot of money. I think it was the most money that we ever raised with Retro 69. So I also want to talk about something that we are very, very, very proud of being a part of. We were asked by Ronald McDonald House to do a Christmas spectacular show, which we are going to do. It's going to be a 4-hour show, right, Tom? 4-hour show live. We have some incredible, it's going to be December 14th at 1 p.m. And we already have a great lineup of artists coming down to entertain these kids and their families that are really, I mean, if you know what Ronald McDonald House is, you know what they're going through. So if we could bring a little joy to them for Christmas, I mean, that's what it's all about. And that's what we've always been about in Madhouse, is helping people. I mean, we do so many benefits and so many things for different charities, and it really makes us feel good. And especially at Christmas time, I mean, what more could you ever do than help these kids and their families? I mean, their families are going through probably even worse feelings than the kids, which is hard to imagine. But I mean, picture your own kid and, you know, having to go through that. So I don't know yet how we're going to hook in with the public, but we definitely are going to try to do something that we can get some money in there and raise some money for Ronald McDonald House. So please stay tuned and watch Madhouse. Go on Facebook, catch us on Facebook, Madhouse TV. You can go to Tom Mealy's page, Vicki Mealy's page, Janine Zerilli's page, my pages, The Woodstock Guru, Maverick Soul Hour with Tommy Marr, my page, Tommy Marr. We'll definitely have it out there. So, and I want you guys to step up for these kids too, if you would. So that's about it so far. Oh, and I mean, what gets better than this? I mean, this is actually my last show in the studio, which is kind of sad because we've had some very, very, very special people here. And I must thank my partners and my woman over there, Tom Mealy, Vicki Mealy, for believing that we could do this thing. I mean, if you saw where we were a year ago and where we are now, it's like, we went to another planet. So I thank you guys out there, the viewers that are watching, because, and it's not just this show, we have 16 shows on this station. And feel free, every night we have 2 shows. I mean, well, Monday night we don't, but Monday morning we have a 2-hour show, which that's now switching to Saturday afternoon, which now we have 3 shows on Saturday, 1 show on Monday, 2 shows Tuesday, 2 shows, 1 show Wednesday, 2 shows Thursday, 2 shows Friday, 3 shows Saturday, and Paulie and Annie every morning doing a 2-hour radio show, but it's also on television too, and they are crazy, crazy. It's like Ralph Crandon and Alice on crack. So check them out. It's pretty damn funny. I got to tell you, it's just a married couple doing what most married couples probably do over coffee every morning, but they do it right here, and it's hilarious. So check them out. Also check out Gail King's show. She does so much for charities. It's incredible. The Martini Garden on Friday night, they have great musicians in here, great acoustic musicians, I mean, really good. Janine Burns, Dr. Janine Burns, spirituality show on Thursdays. I love the show. I've been a part of it a few times. I am definitely into that show. I love it. Check that show out. Just check them all out. Check out on Madhouse TV. Go to and please like us on Madhouse TV on Facebook, because we switch pages now, so we want to get everybody on the 5,000 over to the other page. So please do so. And join part of our family. Be part of our family, because we're in it to win it, and we are going to be the ones that put this place on the map. We got some major, major, major things coming up. I'm talking major, with massive world-known bands coming up. So it's going to be a good year. I feel it, and we're going to be moving into the new studio this week. So we're very excited. We're going to bring these guys down after the show to show them. And that's it. I'm about done with this monologue here. And I want to get down to some business with some friends and some talent. So hang in there. Keep yourself tight. You're in the right place on Monday night. With the Maverick Soul, I'm Tommy Marr. We'll be right back. Hang in there. Keep yourself tight now. You know what I'm talking about.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful framed prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn?
Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure.
You'll be happy you did.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
So then I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional. What's wrong with him?
He thinks you're naked.
My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it!
I'm sexy and I know it. Aye. Look at that body. Look at that body. Look at that body. I work out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
We are back with the Maverick Soul, hanging in there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce number one, he's a very, very dear friend of mine. Number two, he's like my brother from another mother.
Maverick Soul Brothers.
And number three, we've done a lot of things together musically. We've been to a lot of places together.
Thank you for making sure that was clear. Not a lot of things together musically.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay, continue. Or I'll start talking about myself.
Well, don't worry. He's going to talk about himself. But, you know, Michael, this is my man, Michael Angelo. I am so glad and pleased to have you here. He is like a brother of mine. And we've known each other a long time. We've worked with a lot of different people, and we've had a lot of fun at a lot of concerts, and we've been backstage a lot of times with a lot of great people. And I just give you a little background, if you don't mind. I know you want to talk about yourself, you know, because there you have it. There you have
Okay, now, well, there you have it.
Well, there you have it. Michael, he wears a lot of hats, and he also knows good talent. He brought some great talent with him tonight, which you will see a little later. Not you with the orange hat over there either. But no, he's a good kid. But he is, if you go on YouTube, he has great videos. They're on YouTube. Just go to There You Have It, all one word. And there's some great videos in it. He's taken I don't know how many shows have you done at BB
Well, you know, one of the greatest videos that I have on there is of you singing Joe Cocker's song over at Amber Ferrari's.
Which one?
Well, it was wonderful.
No,
you got a lot of hits on that one.
Forget that. I mean, he has, you've videotaped some of the biggest bands in the world.
Yes, I have.
And Michael's a good guy. And I'm going to let you.
Well, yeah, I am a good guy.
Wait a minute.
I don't. Oh.
There you have it.
All right, that's
Go ahead.
me. Well, I don't really dance and I don't sing or anything, and I certainly don't twerk. But
you don't?
No. Are there any people around here who could Janine?
I'm a
you
twerker.
Twerk? You twerk?
I
No, I
am
don't.
a twerker.
Tom Neely, please do not twerk in front of me right now. Thank you.
Look, he's twerking over
Oh,
there.
he's twerk. Tom is twerking.
Is there a guy under there?
It's Tom Twerky.
He's doing a selfie.
Well, anyway, I was told at one point that I think the word that was used was conduit, that I bring people together, and that's kind of like what I do. I know a lot of talent through my videography and my photography and my travels around the world, and I bring people together, and I'm trying to bring a little bit of fame to myself now, but that's okay. I get a lot of pleasure out of bringing people together and just putting on good productions. So anyway, well, since this is the last show that we're doing in the studio over
so
here,
sad.
and some of the people that we've actually brought together and worked together with, what have we done over here? We've had Vince Martell on the show over here. A month or so ago, we went together over in Eisenhower Park with
Gloria Gaynor.
Gloria Gaynor. Was that a pleasure?
How about 10
meeting
years
her?
after?
10 years after was here? What a wonderful...
Some Cactus members.
Yeah, some Cactus members. Sometimes we might be able to bring the drummer.
Well, we've had Godfrey Townsend here. We've had Les Zeppelin here. We've had we've had so many people.
It's been a
Barnaby Bye has been in here. We've had.
It's been a wonderful run over here. And
Andre LaSalle.
It's going to be a wonderful run over at the new place because it's been great here. It's just going to get greater.
Yes.
It's just going to get greater. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of different projects myself lately. Of course, I've been working with Leslie Gold, the radio chick at the the cutting room doing her stuff at the Gong Show, which has been a lot of fun. And recently, actually, this past weekend, I was over at this place called the Starland Ballroom in, where is that again? In New Jersey? Saraville, New Jersey, for a band called Almost Queen. And I got to tell you, I really...
They're a Long Island band.
No, yes, they are, but they were out there in New Jersey. And I actually felt like it was almost Queen. They were that great. I felt at moments that I was actually watching Freddie Mercury and Brian May, and I mean, it was just...
There you have it.
They looked great. They were really terrific. And
you have it.
if anybody out in Long Island has not seen them, shame on you, because they really, really put on a great show. They're not just a tribute band. They're just amazing. And it snowed a little bit out there. Is it snowing right now? No, I hope not, because we got a long trip back. So, and also, we're going to be starting a new website, which will be launched early next year, in the beginning of next year, called ThereYouHaveItProductions.com. And, well, one of the things that I'm doing is I'm also offering a new service for There You Have It, and that's a videography of aerial videography, where I have a helicopter, and I got some really, really good footage. And if I can get Janine to call up a little bit of the footage that we're shooting over around the New York area, it's just completely amazing.
Hey, wait a minute. Are we getting paid for these commercials or what?
Me? Yeah, well, yes, you are getting paid, because the commercial...
No, the commercial, check, huh?
The commercial is me, and I have everything that I have to pay you back with my services.
Janine?
Everything.
There you have it. Go
There
ahead.
you go. Okay, so I was given a suggestion that we put this on a dog's collar. We could put it on a skateboard with Brian over there with the yellow hat, the orange hat over there. Yeah, that's pretty. That's just a lot of fun. But this is our last show over here at the place, and I just want to give a shout out to a lot of the people who are on here. Amber Ferrari, we had Amber Ferrari was on the show quite a few times. We
How
saw
about
her.
our buddy?
Our buddy.
One of our greatest friends.
I don't
Randy
have it.
Pratt.
Oh, Randy Pratt. We got to bring him on the show one of these days.
We did 3 shows at his house.
We did a show at his house, but we got to bring him to the new studio because he just wouldn't leave the house. He goes, "Come to me, I'll show you around." As you probably remember, it was pretty incredible.
Oh, there's,
Oh,
we have a,
I like that. That's a very nice picture over there.
with Neville Chesters.
Next week, Neville Chesters will be a guest in the brand new studio. I am very excited about that.
Well, I'm glad you just ruined my surprise. Vince Martell, T.M. Stevens just went by. He'll be here. Hey, Billy Killerin.
Billy the King Killerin. May Pang. John Lennon's...
And a Mook.
one of the Mooks. There we go. Richie Canada.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Mook. And me. That was on stage at the... remember that place over
Yeah,
there?
yeah, that was Tanner Park.
Tanner Park for Vanilla Fudge.
And Bobby Rondinelli.
And there's the Maverick Soul Brothers.
There you go.
And that's me in front of the van with the photograph.
That was
I
when
took.
we made history. We were the only people that could get that out to the world live.
I felt so honored. I
that is-
never expected it.
And
Never expected it.
we have to give Vicki Mealy credit for that.
Well, Vicki Mealy, we love you. We love you, Mrs. Mook. We love you, Mr. Mook. So, yeah, all the shout-outs to all these people over there. And so what are we up to for the next season?
We have amazing things happening. I mean, really, really amazing. Now, I do want to ask you one question
Sure.
while we're on this show. Did you enjoy your time up at Yazga's Farm this year?
Oh, that's another thing. That's really great. What a wonderful time it was. I really felt like I went back. This is Charlie Maloney's T-shirt that he got for me from the what was it, the Woodstock reunion, 2013. Very colorful and beautiful, and it was a beautiful time up there. They had a stage set up in the forest over there where you just weren't bothering anybody. All the authorities were not allowed in there, so you were able to do whatever you wanted to do, and it was cool.
Well, actually, they were allowed in. They just didn't have a reason to come in.
Well, they did come in because they wanted to join us.
Oh, that's safe.
So,
Like Sly Stone said,
yes, it was a wonderful time, the reunion time up there for Woodstock. It was, I believe it was the 44th anniversary.
I
of
hope
Woodstock.
we took you on a nice tour, too.
The
Right?
tour was wonderful. We went over to the monument over there, took some pictures where the actual stage was. It was just,
I get more out of hanging out.
I don't know, I just felt the vibes. I just felt the love from back from 1969. Even though I wasn't there. I was in California at the time, but no, I felt that it was wonderful.
We had a good time. We
Yeah,
had a
it
good
was
time.
really, really nice.
And Lori, we would like to give a shout out to Lori.
Yes, hi Lori. I know she's watching the show.
Hi, Lori.
So that's about it that I can think about right now. You got me a little
There you
nervous. I'm
have
running
it?
a there. You have
What,
not yet.
Is your iPad?
No,
went
my
off?
iPad. That's it. I ran out of notes. I was going to wing it tonight, but we can still wing something going on.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're leaving out a little bit, though. I mean,
Okay, but-
you do work with Hyperspace Records, right?
Yes, yes. We do a lot
And
of
Randy Pratt.
Right. Hyperspace Records, which is producing Rickety. Well, right now they're in the studio and they're doing some new recordings and they're buying new outfits for their big comeback. I guess it'll probably be early next year.
And Randy, if you're watching, I want that suit. You know what I'm talking about, the iridescent one.
Randy knows how to dress to impress. You get on
Well,
that stage.
It was for Bill Pascali.
Bill Pascali still has a lot of his outfits.
He's a good guy. I like Bill Pascali. I do.
So where are we now? Where are we on the notes over here? We're just
We're
moving
bragging
right
on you, award-winning filmmaker and producer.
Okay. I didn't know that.
There you have it. But, so, tell me, who did you bring me tonight?
Well, tonight I brought Renee Marie, who has founded this organization for aphasia awareness. I really don't want to elaborate on it because she will be here and talking about it. I've gotten involved. This person is so full of music and love, and what a better combination than music and love together, and spirituality. She has a very, very, very good story to tell, a very encouraging story for you people out there. And I can't wait to bring her on here because she's also an incredible singer and performer. She'll be bringing with her Bobby Baby Walker, which is very exciting too. I got to bring him on the stage to see, oh, that comes after that. Yeah, we have, of course, we've done a lot of benefits with her in different locations around the world, which means the tri-state area. And speaking about benefits, there are a lot of benefits. There are a lot of benefits going on out there, and they're all for really, really good causes. And Brian and myself shot a video for a benefit called the, what was it again? Take the Time to Care charity benefit concert up in Irvington, New York at the Irvington Town Hall with the Richie Point Blank Band. And I got to tell you, this one song that was recorded, I believe it's an original song. It's about Jones Beach, and we all know about Jones Beach and about West End too, where we used to go all the time and hang out. And I'm very proud of this video. It was put together pretty quickly. And we have here now the Richie Point Blank Band doing Meet Me at Jones Beach. And Janine, hit it, baby.
It's 7:15, the alarm bell rings. I drag myself out of bed. And it doesn't take long to think of string bikinis and the long trip ahead. It's a sunny summer morning, temperature was 92. It stays like this when you should be at West End 2. West End 2. Right. I got a cooler full of beer, a bottle of wine, and a Tijuana cigar. And it's snow deep, a dark secret. California's got the girls with Laura Charlie Chan. It's a sunny summer morning, temperature was 92. It stays like this when you should be at West End 2. Jones Beach, come on down and meet me. Jones Beach, get out of the city. Jones Beach, where the girls are pretty. Jones Beach, Jones Beach. Come on down now. Jones Beach, get out of the city. Jones Beach, all the girls are so pretty. Jones Beach, Jones Beach. It's 7:15, the alarm bell rings. I drag myself out of bed, and it doesn't take long to think of string bikinis.
Okay, we're back, and I just wanted to mention to you before he cuts me off, which that he's entitled to, but that was the
I don't work
Uptown
here.
Horns. The Uptown Horns, the very famous Uptown Horns that played with Billy Joel, that played with the Rolling Stones. They were the guys who were playing at the concert, and they made that show. But I tell you, Richie Blank, you rock. You really do.
You
No,
have a label.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it was a fun show to videotape. It was a fun show to watch. It was for a good cause. And speaking about causes, we're going to be bringing Renee Marie up pretty soon, and after commercial. And you want to say a couple of things before we go to commercial?
I'd like to say we're going to go to a commercial. You guys hang tight. Keep yourself right. We'll be right back after these words.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful frame prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Horsehair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
We are back with the Maverick Soul in the Madhouse, and I am sitting here with my buddy Michael Angelo. And Michael, would you care to introduce our next guest?
Yes, I want to introduce to you not only a wonderful friend, a beautiful person, talented, like, oh my gosh, I can't, and so full of love, and I love this woman so much. She's given me a lot to think about, and I've improved my life because of her. And here she is, Renee Marie.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here, Tommy and Michael, because today is the last show. So I think it's very significant that that I get to be a part of the last show. Thank you so much.
Well, you're more than welcome, and we're a pleasure to have you here. But let's get down to some business, because we also want to hear you do a couple tunes, too. I was intrigued, which I mean, for you people who don't know, Renee had a stroke at a young age, right?
26 years old.
26 years old. And she has come a very long way. And we were just talking between that commercial break, because I do my little homework here, and I highlighted a piece in one of her pages here. And what it says is that she experienced the light as a result of a major life-changing stroke. Now, I find that enlightening. I do, because I am a believer in the light. I'm a believer that it happened probably, I mean, it's very rare, stroke at 26.
No, it's really not. And I found out when it happened to me, you get into that world and you find out that young people do have strokes. It was actually, I believe he was 7 years old. There was a young boy in my town that also had a stroke at the same time, so we kind of navigated through it at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I wouldn't have thought that was a common thing, but it's probably not as, I mean, in numbers, right? I mean.
I really can't answer that question, but I think it's more than people would ever expect.
So let me ask you, it seems to me that you've taken this on your path and put it in a positive path.
Oh, absolutely.
And where maybe somebody would just sit home and curl up on the couch and say, forget it, I'm done, I'm finished or anything. You've come a very, very long way, and what you're passing to other people to help their lives is what, maybe that was your mission on this planet.
Yeah.
And I believe, and that's why that jumped out at me, that it was the light.
Well, God is absolutely the reason that I am here and I'm able to do what I do.
Unquestioned.
And it's funny because when I used to be younger, I used to watch I used to watch the Grammys, because I'm an entertainer, so I used to watch the Grammys, and when they used to get up there, the artists, they used to go, and the first thing I want to thank is God. And I used to go, they're so full of it, because they're just doing that as a show. But then, I learned that, you know what? Got to give thanks to God first.
And anybody that's up there winning a Grammy, they should be thanking God because not too many people win Grammys.
Yes, yes.
So
yeah, but we are.
we are
Yes.
next year.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Are you a part of the Grammy Association?
I believe
the Record
I am.
Academy? Me too.
I am. I
Me
have
too.
a Grammy and a Poppy. I used to anyway.
So,
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. No. So, I really did. This isn't a metaphor that I experienced a light because on April 8th, 1989, I was down at the softball field, and I was coaching third base because I'm an avid softball fanatic, and I was walking off the field, and I got to the first base dugout, and I kind of just went down. And it's funny because in my book you'll see that that 13 years prior, at the same field, the same date, the same time, the same people around me, people that were even coaching, had come back for this particular event and softball game. And I heard God saying to me while I was walking across the field, "We're going to try this again." And I got to the first base side, and I went down. And the reason I say saw the light was because I was risen up out of my body, watched everything happening below me, and I saw the light. And God said to me, I said, "What do you want?" And he said, like I'm talking to my friend, I said, what do you want? And he said, "I just wanted you to always, I don't want to take you." I said, "I don't want to go." He goes, "I want you to always remember you have to work for me." I said, "Okay." And
see, I am so intrigued by that. I am so into that.
Yeah.
And
But that's the.
I mean, this here, this ain't the deal. I mean, we're all on a mission here.
Right.
Whatever it may be and whatever path we take, who knows?
Yeah.
Some take a good path, some do it, I think it's a trial run, and, wherever we go after this, it'll be okay, And I really believe what you're doing and the reason you're here is to fulfill a mission for God.
Well, I posted somewhere, I think it was on my website, that, because of the gift comes a responsibility. And with that responsibility comes my mission. And that's why I finally finished my book. And I put everything in writing because I thought the time was right. And then I'm beginning a foundation. So my book is called Renee Marie's Stroke of Luck.
Yeah,
Hold it up.
Can we get it?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Renee Marie's Stroke of Luck. And you can go to my website.
Where can they get that?
Well, you can go to my website to find out where. It's ReneeMarie.com. ReneeMarieStrokeofLuck.com. So that's what it is.
Are you also on Facebook too?
Yes, I am on Facebook. Renee Marie Testa Adams. I always try to do the right thing. And when I logged for Facebook, they said you have to be completely honest. You have to put your entire name.
Yeah.
So I always try to do the right
Bob Wire, Pete Moss. I know.
So
I see them all.
Yeah. So that's why it is. But you can find all my details on the contact page on my website. And then from after I began I wrote my book. I always loved Jerry Lewis. He was always a mentor of mine. And I went to perform for a place called Maywood Adler's Aphasia Center. And what they do is they support people who have had a stroke and are suffering from aphasia. Aphasia is when you have a stroke or a brain injury and it scrambles your brain. And do you ever talk to somebody who they're mumbling or they're slurring? And
many people. Yeah. Many. There's a few in here right now. I got news
not
for you.
the drinking kind. Not the drinking kind. The kind that is serious. No. You want to show me?
There's a couple right there.
So I back to I got to think my train of thought. The scrambling. I actually suffer from aphasia still.
Yeah.
And what it is when you can't think and it scrambles your mind. When you have a stroke or you have a brain injury, it's scary. So I went to perform there, and God brought me there. God brought me there to show me what my mission is. I was walking around with Elaine Adler. She's the CEO. Her husband, Michael Adler, had a stroke a few years ago. Wonderful people, doing wonderful. If you Google them, you'll find phenomenal work they're doing. And I said, and she brought me around the rehab or the community, and she said she was showing me how many people are affected, and tears were coming down my eyes because I can remember being laying in a bed like that. So and they're not in bed, but I remember being in that state. So she was talking to me, and I said, you know what, Elaine, we need to start a telethon. We need to do a telethon. And actually was a time when Jerry Lewis telethon went off the air. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start a telethon. So that really began my mission. I found another purpose, another avenue. Mm-hmm. So, and I really want to do it on the Oprah show, the Oprah channel.
Wait a minute. You don't want to do it on Madhouse
Yeah,
Studios?
well, this Madhouse TV will be with them.
We do more than Oprah can do.
Okay.
We go to everywhere in the world. Right now,
is it a deal?
Everywhere in the world, wherever there's a computer, can watch the show.
And we're on.
Anywhere.
So we want to do a telethon?
We'll talk.
Okay, and wait, I got to share something else now that you're a little bit interested. Maybe that's why God brought me here. God has missions in life.
You don't believe that?
I do. No, I know
I
it.
do.
I know it. So a few weeks ago, we went to a foundation, Judy's Run. Her husband Bob created it because she had a stroke. Mark Mandela was there. Mark Mandela, right? That's his name?
Oh, the guy from the news guy?
Yes. Mark McEwen.
McEwen.
Mark McEwen. He was there. Do you know who he is, Mark McEwen? He used to be the broadcaster from CBS. He had a stroke in 2007.
Oh, yes.
When I
Good-looking guy, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
When I tell you, he'll take your breath away when he talks to you because he's talking to you and he makes you feel like you're the most wonderful person in the entire world, and that's why he was successful.
Mm-hmm.
That was successful. So he was there as the MC for that. And I asked him, and it's on videotape, if anybody wants to watch any of my videos that I've done as far as this, it's on YouTube on Renee Marie 777. And Mark McEwen is on there also. And I asked him, Mark, if we do a telethon, you're going to be my MC? He goes, yes. So we got an MC already. So
I was there.
yes,
He's not paying you off to be the MC?
You want to be the MC, Mike?
I could be the MC.
Look, you didn't choke at all tonight.
Okay, you could be the MC.
I tried.
Hey, I'm open. You want to be the MC? Hey, you know what? We could do lots of MCs. We could do MCs every time.
TMs, MCs, we can do them all.
Hey, you know why I wanted to do a telethon?
Tommies.
You know why a telethon is so important to me? Why do you think? Because of the music aspect of it. Music is
we can bring you a lot of music.
Yes.
Oh, we got lots of music to bring.
Is the
We're bringing
language of
music
love.
tonight. She is too. Oh, wait
Right?
till you hear her.
Music is the language of love. Music draws you in.
Okay, I don't want to, I could go on for hours, but I want to make sure we get some time with you
Okay.
singing. But I do want to just touch base on, you were in a Pat Benatar tribute band or
I
cover
do Pat
band?
yes.
You
yes.
look like Pat Benatar.
Want to do a Pat Benatar song?
I see her every,
I love the way she does Heartbreaker.
Yeah.
She sounds
I used
just
to
like
see her when
Pat
she was a
Benatar.
kid in Amityville. She grew up about 2 miles from me. I've known her forever.
She is.
And,
Well, then you know Buddy Mantilla.
No, I mean, I just know her from when we were the same age, and she used to play in all the clubs that I hung out in.
Right.
All the time. I mean, she was in all these places, and she's still, actually, I think she's better now. And her husband, he's such a, actually, he took a major part of the show, but I guess she's giving him his kudos too. But he can play. He brings 14 guitars out, but he can play. But we do want to get you up and singing, and how much time do we have? We are okay on time?
15 minutes.
Okay.
15 minutes.
All right, listen. Is there anything you want to get out there now before you get up and do some songs?
No, you could just Google both my websites, my ReneeMarieStrokeofLuck.com and ReneeMariesLanguageOfLove.org is my foundation website.
Okay, and also, is my camera on? Janine, can you put my camera on? I really, really urge you people to buy this book, and it's not for stroke victims. It's for anyone who needs a spirituality lift, I would say. And in the world that we're living in now, with all the negative things that are going on, I mean, when you're walking down the street and guys are coming up to knock you out because they're real tough guys and they like to knock out women when they're walking down the street, this is something that kind of puts us back into the morals that this country used to have. And I would tell any of my viewers to pick up this book, which I think is a fantastic book. And if not anything else, you're going to walk away with feeling a little more in here than you had before. So go pick up the book.
Can I mention that?
Yes, you
half of the proceeds go to the foundation, and half until 2014, December 2014, go to Hurricane Sandy relief. Because I couldn't.
You go, girl.
When I published it, it was right after Hurricane Sandy, and I couldn't go out and publicize it and sell it to make money for myself with all the people that needed it.
Like I said at the beginning, this is your path that you were chosen.
It was good. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're going to be back in a couple. Hang in there, stay tight. Right, George?
Let me just
You gotta
mention
stay
one more
tight.
thing. We got George Fedden, Guitar George is in the house.
Guitar George is in the house. Thank God, because we love Guitar George.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn?
Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act One will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure.
You'll be happy you did.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable...
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy it.
We are back in the madhouse. Michael, let's intro these beautiful people.
Ladies and gentlemen out there in the internet TV world, introducing Renee Marie and Bobby Baby Walker.
Woo! Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
It's fitting that Bobby's here because he introduced me to Michael.
Okay.
So the path had to be.
Sorry for your troubles.
And there you have it.
Come on, everyone. Come on. He was just 17. You know what I mean. With the way he was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another? Ooh, when I saw him standing there.
Well, I'd fall in love with her.
Here we go. Now I never danced with another. Ooh, when I saw him standing there. Come on. Where my heart went lose our soul in standing. Take it away, Bobby. My girl.
All right, this is my favorite group.
Want to sing with them? You can come up. Come on. Come on.
Right.
Come on. The more the merrier for us. Take the mic.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Ooh, yeah. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. I've got so much honey to bees every bee. Oh yeah, baby, I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Ooh, yeah. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. I don't need no money, fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, talking about my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. All I wanna talk about is my girl.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Tommy Marr up here.
This is the last song. So, you know what? I'll just do what.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for coming tonight. So,
Everybody.
we're going to take one more song and take it out to the end. We got Bonnie Baby and Renee Marie.
We're gonna do the last one, and everybody can come up and join me because everybody knows the words. Why doesn't everybody get up on the stage? Come on. It's what the world needs now. No, you gotta sing what the world needs now. Let's go. It's all about loving each other in life, right? It's so important. We go throughout the days and we forget who God is and how we should love each other and love each other through the pains and the sadnesses. Come on, let's go. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross. enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Oh, not just for some, but for everyone. Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank this young lady. You are a joy to the world, and you were here for a reason, and I think you reached a lot of people. So.
He told me I had to work for him, so I'm doing my God work.
Well, you haven't even taken a day off, I must say. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to do some
And
Righteous
there you
Brothers.
have it.
That's right. That's right. You know, before we go off, you know, and I told Janine I keep it rolling. What do you think? This is your last show.
It's sad. I just almost kind of got a little.
Oh, don't get
No, I just
mushy
think
on
I honestly, Tom. I mean, from when we came in here and what we did was just a square box, and the magical people that have come in here and probably changed people's lives for the rest of their lives.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, some magical things happened in this place.
Well,
and
you know,
it
it's
is-
been a nice run. I mean, you've done it. I mean, you know, your show has been, Tommy's show has been actually the core that surrounds everything here at Madhouse TV. Oh, look at the lovely Janine. And Janine, you never get to see. Janine's always in the back there somewhere. Let's take this mic
Couldn't
out
do
of the
anything
way.
without Janine. Trust me,
Janine
she
and
is.
Vicky, yep, and
Where is
Vicky's
she?
over there. She's over there running the board right now. But
She should be up
anyway,
here too.
I just want to say thanks to Tommy Marr for putting this together here. It's been spectacular. We're on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, it's. I'm really excited about the new place. But like I said, you know, there's a lot of great memories in here, and some of them are sitting right
Absolutely.
there.
We want
I
to thank
really mean
everybody
that.
who helped put this together. And you notice I'm sitting here with my arm around the blonde, not this guy.
Yeah, and
There you go.
Michelangelo is
And there
going,
you go.
me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning
Peace.
into the
We
Tommy
love you.
Marr
Be
Show.
blessed. Have a great week.
We'll
We'll
see you
see
in the
you
new
in the new studio.
Ciao. Out.